Okay, let's move on. Now the arrangement. We have a beginning, intro, verse, chorus, verse 2. Then we have a break with some kind of drop here, which is kind of chorus 2, which is twice the length of chorus 1. Then we have an outro, or like an out part, and then outro. One more interesting thing is the drop of the track, which is
Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht.
God.
Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind, was willst du mal sein? Wenn die Haare dir grau sind, wie der Schein des Mondes in der Nacht. Wiederkehrend. 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 Mondschein.
Okay, what happens here is that the drums are kind of fading in. So how I did it is I have all the drums in a group. I discovered groups only recently, to be honest. It's good, but it also has downsides. For example, if you like to have everything independently of each other, yeah, you don't have that with the groups, because everything is, especially if you have effects on the groups. For example, like here, the benefit is you can modify the single the group with just a couple of effects, but the downside is also they are dependent on those effects that you have there, so they don't. For example, if you have a compressor on the drum bass and let's say an EQ and distortion and compressor and blah blah blah, then your single kick drum is dependent on that group bass effect chain. So I sometimes like it to have the kick drum itself already stand on itself without the dependency of the group effects. So here I don't care, basically. So we have on the drum bass we have, yeah, it's not a lot happening. Basically there's nothing happening.
Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht.
Maybe it was a mistake to put that EQ in. So anyway, we have the drum bass, and to get this fade in effect, I am working I'm automating the volume of the whole bass. So here there are no drums, so yeah, we have -5 to 2 dB and a filter with a little bit of saturation, and the saturation is always enabled, and the filter just goes down and sweeps up in the build-up, and then in the verse and the chorus it's on completely open, and also in the verse 2 it's a bit low, but it doesn't really make any difference. So I'm fading up this auto filter with a little bit of resonance plus the volume automation with a utility to get this fade in effect. And if you notice, the kick is here, does this dun dun. Okay, and it's a couple of dBs quieter as the final chorus section. And one thing I'm really proud of is this asymmetrical sounding snare pattern. Really cool. It's an 808 snare, like the stuff you hear everywhere. Okay, and the percussion is also sidechained, by the way. I don't know if it's necessary.
Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht.
Just make sure everything is more controlled and you have a lot more focus on everything. If you, I'm not a fan of sidechaining everything, but in that case it made sense because it cleaned the track up a lot and made more room for the vocals. And this is one of the noise shaker thing, rides maybe. Basically just dun, dun, dun. And with the sidechain, it's another sidechain. It makes it rhythmically really nice. Oh God.
Mal sein. Wenn die Haare dir grau sind,
So without that,
wie
you
der
have
Schein des
basically
Mondes
nothing.
in der Nacht. Mondschein durchbricht.
This noise is basically just no, it's not basically. It's just operator with the spread enable and their sidechain. And one thing I really love, the bandpass, where you have to just be, you have to aim for the right spot to make the noise not too bright, not too low, and have it in the right frequency range where it sounds really like a shaker. This shaker sequence frequency, and it's in this case it's around 5 kilohertz resonance, quite low. It's nothing you want. You don't want that sound as natural as possible with the resonance low. It sounds too thin. Okay, and yeah, I think we are done. What else? Some weird random sounds inside. This really made the track. Totally random. Completely random. What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, this is also extremely random. Again, I put the reverb on eco mode on without reverb. Some resampled blip, and I wanted to create another layer. So that's why I like to use weird sounds that you don't really hear, and that fill up the space. Or that sounds too unphilosophical for me, but that's what you hear everywhere, to fill up space. But I think it's more to to create something that's special. I think you need. I love these sounds that are tucked underneath and that you don't hear. And then we have some noise sweeps. Let's talk about the noise sweeps. Really important. This is basically, we have one noise rise. This is done with operator, of course, sidechained, and we're sweeping the filter up. It's again bandpass. This time clean, and this is how it's automated. Also it's coming up from here down really low, and then in the beginning of the first kick we have it higher that where we left. Okay, and the swoosh 2, I think it's something similar. It's basically some kind of ride or something. And then we have a crazy drop sound. It's like, I don't know where this comes from. Huh? Oh my god. Forget where the sounds come from. Something resampled, I don't know. And this is funny. Do you hear it in the final track?
Kleines Kind
you hear it, but you don't notice it.
Kleines Kind, was willst du?
You can disable the vocals. It's just tiny stuff. I love this. Some people like to call this ear candy. I don't know, I just like to hide little things in the track. Okay, then we come to the vocal processing. We recorded it with a SingStar microphone. So the cheapest microphone ever.
Mond, sein Schein durchbricht die Nacht.
You can hear a lot of buzzing and
Mond,
Schein, sein.
Zinnoberrote Mondnacht.
A lot of buzzing. So the processing was really hard, as you would expect it.
Bin immer wiederkehrend.
Compression, EQ.
Bin immer wieder.
Taking out some of the hum and really made it a lot, really focused on the mids, because that's all we had. Then
Bin immer wiederkehrend.
some delay. Does it even do anything?
Bin immer.
Not a lot. Grain delay.
Bin immer wiederkehrend. Bin immer wiederkehrend.
Car stereo.
Bin immer wiederkehrend.
Multiband to basically, yeah, to multiband compress it. Then de-essing it, because I heard on the car stereo, that the S's were really harsh, so
Bin immer wiederkehrend.
it took them out quite a lot. Come on.
Frag nach Flut, frag nach Ebbe. Ich bin immer wiederkehrend. Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind.
Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind.
Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind.
Yeah, that's exactly hitting the right notes, the right frequencies. So exactly that. Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind. It's really this ringing sound that was really harsh, and the de-esser here, the Pro DS, really good. Yeah.
Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind.
I think we're done. Now we go to the mastering. There is no mastering.
Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht.
There's just a compressor that does not much, basically nothing. And this is the good old open the attack on an SSL compressor and close the release a lot. And the limiter does, yeah.
Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht.
I'd say maximum is -6 reduction, but only at certain points. And yeah, that's it. So thank you for watching, and hope you learned something from it, and it was a lot of fun to show you my track and how I did it. And see you next time. Bye. Immer wiederkehrend. Don't forget, ich bin immer wiederkehrend.
Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Wiederkehrend. Mondschein durchbricht die Nacht. Hör mir zu, du kleines Kind, was willst du mal sein? Wenn die Haare dir grau sind, wie der Schein des Mondes in der Nacht.